The next two individuals that I'd like to promote graduated from university and were faced with the daunting task of entering the corporate world. It was at this time they were introduced to ACN. Neither of them had any network marketing experience, so they became students of the ACN Simple system. And by doing so and working extremely hard, they've built an amazing business. Today, they are living the life they never could have possibly thought of or dreamed of. Please help me promote to the position of Senior Vice President, Phuong and Wenny Nguyen.
You know we had to do it again, right? This time I brought a friend. Addison, talk to him now. Everybody's different, but we all got a dream to make it. Say I can't watch me take it. And we don't really care what they say. 'Cause we gon' make it all the way, all the way, all the way. Yeah, we gon' make it all the way. Yeah, we gon' make it all the way. We gon' make it all the way. Here I go, at it again, all around the world, ACN, 23 countries, 4 continents, hands in the air, represent, 1 through 10, gotta say it loud, magazines, hand in the mouth, we're not cocky, we're just proud, make it to the top, without a doubt, see me now, on the stage, yeah, I used to be scared, but now I'm on the break, got so many no's, but I found a way, all access pass with the minute ring, we like, don't stop, get it, DVD, play button, hit it, EPTs, y'all just don't quit it, and SVP, we all gon' get it. Sleep or snow, man, I'm in the car. Don't walk in the room like a superstar. Stay humble, no matter who you are. We like, don't stop. Get it. DVD, play button, hit it. EPTs, y'all just don't quit it. And SVP, we all gon' get it. Alright, this the part. Put your hands up in the air. Left to right. Side to side. Hold them high. We get it. Everybody's different, but we all got a dream to make it. To do it again, right? This time I brought a friend. Addison, talk to him now. Everybody's different, but we all got a dream to make it.
What's up, everybody? I can tell you guys right now, it's definitely an amazing journey, and you know, we visualized this from day one since we got started in the business, and you know, we knew that one day, that we visualized everything that has happened in ACN, and we knew that one day that we're going to be here. And I can show you guys one thing. You know how when we first got started in the business, we were only 22 years of age, and we have no experience in business. We really have no business really being in business. And a complete stranger came up to me and asked us if we were looking at other ways of making money. We said yes to the idea. And obviously, we got started in the business. That's the reason why we're here. But let me show you guys one thing. And one thing that really changed the course of our business. And I believe that things happen for a reason sometimes. And I believe that the decisions that you make today will make you. And I'll explain to you guys one thing. I remember the first night when I went to my very first presentation. And that particular night, it was a rainy night. And that night, it was a night where you wanted to sleep in. And I went over to my girlfriend's house at the time. And yes, it's the same lady. And I took her with me and I said, babe, it's raining, let's just stay home. And she literally said to me, babe, let's just go. And we went. And technology at that time wasn't as great. GPS wasn't that great at that point in time. And I remember driving in the middle of the night. And I remember that we also got lost. And I said to her, babe, let's just go home. And she said, babe, we're almost there, let's just go. And we went. And we got started in the business. And I was just thinking to myself, imagine that when he didn't push me to go, where we would be today. And the reason why I say that to every single one of you, if there's a day that you don't want to do something, it's the day that you clearly should be doing it. Because you guys are one decision away from something crazy and something massive. You know that? Something crazy and massive. And I can tell you guys one thing, and I can understand where every single one of you guys are from right now, and I know how you guys are feeling. And when we first got started in the business, these are some of the conversations I had in my mind and some of the doubts I had in my mind. And I saw all the senior leaders here in ACN, and some of them were either professional executives, or they were business owners, or they were an accountant, or they're real estate property investors. And I thought to myself, the scale was so far apart. Can I really do this? And I said to myself, even if there was a 1% chance that we can do this, we're gonna make it happen. And I'll tell you guys one thing. I remember the day that we got our SVP alert. And when we got that SVP alert, a lot of people asked us, Phuong, were you guys excited for that? And I said no, because we knew it was gonna happen. Because we worked for it. It didn't just happen overnight. We actually worked for it. But that night and that day, we got countless of messages, SMS, video recordings, and audio recordings to us that so many people in ACN, in our team, outside of our team, were genuinely excited more than us about our promotion. And that's what caught our attention, made us really, really excited. And I realized one thing, and I understand why they were excited. And the way they were looking at it is, if this couple right now had no experience in business, this couple right now, a family line, never had experience in business, they grew up in the Southwest Sydney suburb, which is a ghetto area. If these couple can do this, they believe that they can do that. And I realized why they were excited. They were excited because they believe that this could happen for them. And I'm going to tell every single one of you right now, if we can do this, you all can do this. And I can tell you one thing, guys. It's not easy. If someone tells you it's easy, they're lying to you. It's hard work. But I can tell you guys now, hard work works. If you work, I remember days that we were working 9 to 5. 5 to 9, I built ACN. 9 to 5, I was working a job. 5 to 9, I built ACN. There was days I worked 9 to 5 and 5 to midnight. Those are the kind of work hours that we do. And I can tell you guys right now, it's well worth it. And I can share with you guys one thing. You know, right now, I can be a senior vice president in ACN. But in the world, in the romance world, or the relationship side, I'm just an executive team leader. And I got a lot of things I need to work on. And I can tell you guys one thing, that behind every successful man, there is a woman. And this lady right here has motivated me, and she corrects me, and she gives me critical feedback. And I can tell you, those critical feedback she's given me wasn't so easy, because I was supposed to be the tough guy, yes? And I still took it in, and I can tell you guys right now, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for this amazing lady. And I'm more excited than ever before. It felt like everything just fell into place. And we got one more promotion. And this promotion is probably one of the greatest promotions for us. And we're gonna get officially promoted one more time. And we're going to promote it in September. And we're going to promote one more time to the position of Senior Vice Parents. And I can tell you guys right now, that you guys are probably thinking it's probably a fairy tale, and these guys got SVP, and you know they're starting a family very soon. But I can tell you guys one thing: a lot of people only see the end result, but some of you guys don't see what's in between. And I can tell you guys right now, some of the hardest moments during that course, or what we were doing, some emotional roller coaster. I mean, deep emotional roller coaster. And what hurts me the most, that no one can stop whatever I do. But the one thing that's weak for me is when I go home and I see my wife, she's sad and she cries, and that's probably one of the hardest things ever. But I can tell you guys right now, it was all worth it. So I want to do now, I'm going to pass over to this amazing lady, my business partner, my love, my student mama bear, Wenny Nguyen.
I told myself that I wasn't going to cry for this speech, so I'm going to make sure that I don't. And even though he says he's an ETO in romantic, I'm pretty sure he got some brownie points just then. I'll try and keep it short and sweet, but you know what? We have to thank a few people that really mean a lot to us to get us through this journey. And you know, first and foremost, I want to thank our mums, even though they're not here right now. But if you can excuse me, I would like to say a few words in Vietnamese so that when they hear this, they will understand. Con nhờ Phương muốn cảm ơn hai mâm luôn luôn ủng hộ tụi con. Sorry. Những gì tụi con đạt được hôm nay là tại vì hai mâm thương yêu con và ủng hộ tụi con, cho nên tụi con muốn nói cảm ơn. Thank you. You know, we wouldn't be standing here if we didn't have amazing guidance and mentors. And I call them the M&Ms of my life because they are Mr. Mike Kupitz, Mr. Mark Bunzaya, and Mr. MD Rahman. But you know what? He said our story, but you know, we stand up here as two people, but really we represent a group of people that we wouldn't have been able to achieve what we have achieved today if it wasn't for them. Our Infinity family, we thank you guys so much because we stand up here as two people, but we represent each and every single one of you. We would not be here if it wasn't for you guys. Thank you for linking arms with us with your vision, your passion, you know, your drive to make a success for your family, not just ours, but going out there and impacting lives. So we thank you very much, and we love each and every single one of you. But like you mentioned, you know, this journey, if it has taught us, if anything, in 8 years, that is that, you know, anything in life, anything good in life is worth working hard for and worth waiting for. Longevity is credibility, and you know what? If the harder it takes to get there, the more you will appreciate it. The more pain that you endure on this journey, you know, the more that the sweeter the success and the journey or the end decision that you will have. So thank you to each and every single one of you. Thank you for sharing with us with so much love and support, and we will see you at the next event.